아, 의자에 앉으면 묻어서 앉기도 싫네.
Uh, hello. been a second, been a minute. Sorry. Hi. Hey, hello. uh, we're gonna ignore the fact that I haven't streamed for like 2.5 months. Never seen Limbus? Well, congratulations. Now you will. Good to see you though. Good to see you. Luna. Limbus is something, all right. That's how you describe it. It's something. This is. You're gonna have to mind a slight lag in the game. There we go. Because I have the game on my HDD, my external. It sometimes stutters, but after the first few, it gets better. Limbus is a silly little gacha game. It's a Korean game. It's made by Project Moon. If you know who Project Moon are, they made Lobotomy Corporation and Library of Ruina. I don't know if they've made anything else, but yeah. It's a game about a group of people called sinners, and you're their manager, and you're going around a place called the city, which is a big old place made up of like a bunch of different like areas, and you're going around trying to collect these things called golden bows, which are like little like golden branches. They're powerful, I guess. I don't know. It's a little unclear as to like what exactly they do, but like, yeah, they're powerful, I guess. Oh yeah, and you've got a silly little group of characters. Very emotional game actually. Very good story wise. I'm not caught up with the story. The story's on like, so they split it up into things called cantos, which are like chapters, and they just finished Canto 9, and Canto 9 yeah, I'm not caught up with that. They just finished Canto 9. I am only up to we'll see if my game explodes. There you go. Does it click? I'm up to Canto 6. I'm up to Canto 6. I've still got a while to go. I don't really know how to describe the combat. You'll see what the combat's like in a second, because that's pretty much just what we're going to be doing today. But it's got gacha elements. Unfortunately, it's not time to do my dailies yet. Very unfortunate. My daily pulls are locked off for now. They refresh at like 4 p.m. I don't know if we're gonna go for that long. Probably not, but like, you know, we'll see. Yeah, it's kind of a turn-based strategy. It's not like Fire Emblem though. Well, we'll get there. But yeah, I guess here. Hold on. How much lunacy do I have? All right, I'll tell you what. Here's a great way to start the stream. All right, I'm gonna do a single pull. You guys will get to see like a silly little pull here. I will pull on this one. I'll look at. Oh, we will do a single Gamba. A single Gamba. All right, we got nothing. Perfect. So, instead of like your typical gacha, which will give you like, oh, you pull for different characters. In this, you pull for like alternate universe versions of your characters. Like each of them has like their base form, you know, their normal selves, which is like this. You know, we've got Isang over here. We've got Faust. We've got the creature, Don Quixote. There's Ryoshu. There's Mersalt, the boy. Hung Lu, the rich boy. You've got Heathcliff, the rugged British boy, for whatever reason he's British. Ishmael, she's cool. Let's see, Rodian, she's fun, she's nice. Sinclair, good old Sinclair, he's a person, all right. There's Otis, who might be my favorite. She's like a soldier. She's cool. She's kind of a suck up to the main character, but you know, that's okay. And then there's Gregor. Gregor is great. He's very chill. He also has a roach, a cockroach named Pablo. That's his best friend right there. That is his best friend. Oh, he also has a bug arm. But you know, don't worry about that. If you recognize any of the names, this game is heavily based on books, like more like classic-ish literature. So each of these 12 main characters, they're called sinners. Each of them is based on a different book, or a poet, or you know, what have you, right? So for instance, like Heathcliff is based on Wuthering Heights. Ishmael is based on Moby Dick. Otis is based on the Odyssey. Gregor is based on the Metamorphosis, I think it's called, which inspired The Fly, if you know about that movie. I think Sinclair is from a book called like The Stranger or something. Don Quixote is Don Quixote. Faust is, you know, Faust's Bargain. You know, all that stuff. Rodian's from a book. I don't remember what it's called. Don't remember Mersalt's book. Don't remember Hong Lu's thing. Don't remember Ryoshu. Don't remember Isang. Well, a few of these I'm not familiar with in the slightest. But yeah, they're all cool. They're all fun. They got their own little quirks. But these are the current IDs I have for them. IDs is what you call the alternate selves. Identities. These are my current ones. I've got a bunch of them. These are just the ones I have equipped right now. I currently have my people equipped in a certain way based on a theme. The theme is that they're all meant to look fancy. They're all meant to be in like fancier clothing, except the ones who don't have fancy clothing. Those being Isang over here, Don Quixote, and Gregor. Well, no, Gregor, I mean, Gregor isn't in kind of fancy clothing. The idea is they're all supposed to be like in like somewhat fancy attire, because I'm in a part of the story where there is some fancy stuff. And instead of going with my strongest IDs, I was like, hey, why don't I just go with a theme instead? So that's what I did. But I don't have anything for the creature Isang. I did recently get something for Isang. Where is it? I did recently get this, but it's definitely not I wouldn't call it fancy. It's kind of wearing a hoodie, but you know. There's this one, but like, I'll be honest, I just didn't feel like using it. Yeah. So we're kind of just gonna go through my weeklies here. Kind of just gonna do my stuff. It's mainly combat stuff. I'm gonna be going through something called Mirror Dungeons, which is essentially just like a gauntlet of a bunch of battles and stuff. And at the end, you get a reward. So yeah. Yeah, this is fine. They did recently change this up. The Mirror Dungeon season like just started. So I haven't seen like the theming of this. This is pretty cool so far. Like a little power up that gives like a boost. You can boost it even further, but I'm not doing that. Do not convert. I'll go with sinking because that's what I've been doing. You're gonna be a little lost. If you've never played this, you're gonna be a little lost, but that's okay. You know, we'll get there. Yeah, no. I'm mainly just gonna be chatting for vibes. In the chatting for vibes. I could talk about the game a ton, but like, there's not gonna be a lot to commentate on. You'll see that in a second. Here, we'll start with this one. Sure. Okay, so the way Mirror Dungeons works is you select a stage and then you go through it. So I'll show you the combat in just a second. I'll grab you.
제가 원하는 대로 배워버려도 되나요?
Oh, the game is Korean, by the way. And the characters do have voice lines, so you're gonna hear random Korean. So don't mind that. There we go. Okay. I'll show off the combat real quick. So essentially, there are two types of combat. There is, I don't know the official terms, but I'm gonna use the terminology I can think of. There's mob combat, which is where you're fighting like groups of more generic enemies, and then there's focused combat. Also, all the music in this game is really good. But focused combat, let's see if I can adjust a little bit. So focused combat is where you target individual enemies with certain things, with certain attacks and whatnot. Mob combat is more like your characters are designated an enemy to hit, and you just choose which attack they use. So here, this is a mob one. So we'll go through. You click this, and then you pick which one you want. It gives you two options out of their skill set, and each person has 3 different attacks they can do at least. Some have more, but usually it's just 3. And you pick whichever one looks better. You'll notice some will say like favored, dominating. Each one is like, some are slightly more effective than others. So like it goes like neutral, favored, dominating, and that's like the best of the best. So you typically want to go for, you know, the best of the best that you got. And then there's unopposed. So there's a system in this called clashing, where if a character is being targeted or has a higher speed than an enemy, they can make an attack against that enemy, and the two perform a clash, where essentially a bunch of coins are flipped. It's like Fire Emblem. There's a percentage chance that a character will win the clash, and you use the you lose the clash when all of your coins are broken through. Broken through essentially means you lose that instance of the of the Clash. You know, let's just here, what is this? We'll just do that. A little hard to properly demonstrate. Don't mind the game. It's doing its thing. There you go. So there is a lot to it, but I'll be honest, for stuff like mirror dungeons, I don't super pay attention. I just press buttons and hope that I win. Kind of just gonna be speeding through this. So they do have options where you can just click win rate or damage, and it'll choose the attack that has the highest win rate or the highest damage for all your characters. And yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing throughout a lot of this. Yeah. So essentially you're kind of like auto battle. Yeah, exactly. You're essentially like choosing your attacks beforehand and then just seeing how it plays out. It's like, whereas in Fire Emblem, you know, you move each individual unit, you do their turn, then you can move on to a different unit, do their turn, right? In this, you choose everyone's turn, and then you let it rip. You let it go. You hope for the best. I will say, I don't know if you're familiar with it at all. There's a band called Millie. I believe it's spelled M-I-L-I. They make music. They make some anime music. They make a lot of like game music. Their vocalist, their main vocalist is I believe her name is Cassie. She has like a very, very unique voice. It's very like high pitched and gentle. If you've ever watched Goblin Slayer or heard the opening of Goblin Slayer, she is the one who sang that opening. Her group made that song. If you are not familiar with it, I would recommend you check out Millie's stuff. Millie's their music's really good. But this game has music by Millie. Apparently, a lot of the Project Moon games do. And typically in this game, from what I understand, Millie music is saved for like important stuff. So you get like a Millie song a chapter or something like that. At least that's how it's been so far. There might be more later on, but I don't know. It's great. The music is very different compared to like music you might expect. It's a little all over the place because it's also themed based around whatever's happening, whoever might be the focus character or whatever. It's just cool though. The music's one of the main reasons I got into this game. That and one of my friends really wanted me to play it. So, during the mirror dungeon, there are these things called events, where it's like a little text-based thing. You read things, then you select a choice. I just click through them, because in mirror dungeon, it doesn't really matter. It's just to try and get you buffs, and it tells you what you can do to get things. I'm just gonna skip through this a little bit. And during the text things, you can do like little checks. Almost like D&D. You do like little checks where there's like a number of coin flips, depending on, you know, which character is being used and like what that character is using and whatnot. And if you win or lose, it really depends on each one. If you win, you typically get some kind of good thing. If you lose, it's typically not good for you. It's gambling. Everyone loves gambling. Yippee! And because I won, I got an ego gift, which is just like a little like item that gives like a passive buff, usually. Like this one, yeah, I'm not gonna explain ego resource. That's too much. Yeah. There are too many specific things for me to explain it all. I'll keep it real.
이 숲의 괴수로군.
Too many little things, but yeah. So I do have some favorite characters, kind of, out of the cast. There are, I would say there are 3 characters. Actually, no, I like them all, but there are maybe 2 or 3 who like are at the top for me. But in all honesty, it is kind of a close one. There's Don Quixote, who's the creature who is on the thumbnail and who is dancing on the starting soon screen. She is just a creature. She's a creature. She's a little gremlin. She's all about like justice and stuff, and she pretty much just acts like a knight. And she talks in like old-timey English. Sometimes I do not understand what she's saying. I have to like, well, no, I have to sometimes actually like look up what words she's using. But she's silly, she's fun. She's very, very, very comedic relief, very like lighthearted. You know, good character. Then there's Otis. Ooh, I have Otis right here. She's like ex-military. She's like, well, she tries to act like your second in command, but let's see. Like, she's always praising you, like, oh, good job, manager. You did great, manager. You're so smart, so amazing. Let's see. And then up there as well as Ishmael, right here. She's like the straight-laced one. She's like a sailor, I guess. I guess that's how you describe her. She's a sailor. And she's pretty cool. She actually takes things seriously. She's like, out of the entire group, out of every character, she's probably like the normal one, which might not sound super appealing, but in this game, each character is very like distinct in how they act and what they do. So you kind of need her around every now and then. Keep things going properly.
필요 없는 시간을 가져가지.
Oh, right, I guess I'll show it now. Currently, this is a focus battle. So in a focus battle, you'll see each of them is targeting a certain character. And what you want to typically do is you want to either use that character to retaliate or use someone with a higher speed, the speed being this number right here above each character. And each attack here has an associated speed as well. If you have a higher speed number than the enemy, then you can do the clash. And so you can like intercept if they're attacking an ally who can't fight back or something. It's cool, it's cool. So like you can target specific ones that you want to hit. You know, cool stuff. I'm not gonna worry too much about it though. Yeah. There are some fights where you need that, but like for mirror dungeons, you kind of just run through it. But yeah.
앞을 밝히죠. 그래야 할 것이 잘 보인다.
I didn't really have much I wanted to do for stream, so I decided to just boot up Limbus, because it's like, oh, I don't have to think too hard to do this. I don't have to worry about the story because I'm not gonna do the story today. Yeah. I only do the story on my own time because I need to focus on it. I need to like focus in on it.
해고 감도 증폭.
But no, the story is good though. The story is good though. Like, for a gacha game, you wouldn't expect a super really good story, but this game has had moments that have made me like unironically like shed a tear. This game is actually really good. It's still a gacha game, but you know, I'll tell you this, it's much more easy to manage than Faye. Much more easy to manage than Faye. So, you know, I'll give it that. I'll give it that. Oh. Yeah, normally I would work today, but because of reasons, I was able to just call out today. So I figure, hey, if I'm not going to work today, I might as well try to put out a stream just because I can. At least put something on the channel to show that I'm still alive. Oh. There is stuff I want to stream, stuff I want to do on the channel, but like it's just, I've had so many other things to focus on that I've had to kind of put the channel on the back burner a little bit. Oh yeah. Go Faust. Jeez. Yeah. Let's see, recently I've been playing a lot of like Overwatch, which, hey, you know, I know a lot of people have opinions on that game, but I've been playing it for like 9 years or so, and I like it. I've had my issues with it, but over the past year or so, the game has been getting substantially better. There was a while where it got kind of stale. Or, well, I don't know if stale is the word, but it got kind of like, I don't know, just not exciting. But then the excitement came back within the past year or so, because they started adding things, making changes, and it's all good. And they recently have made the biggest change, because it was called Overwatch 2 for a bit, but they brought it back to just calling it Overwatch, and they're doing things with it. They're adding more characters than they used to. They're adding cool new gameplay changes, a lot of cool stuff. So I'm happy with it right now. So I've been putting a lot of time into it. Like they added a cat with a jetpack. They added a cat with a jetpack. For anyone who doesn't know, Jetpack Cat was like a meme in the Overwatch community for like 9 or so years. for very very long time, almost I would say almost since the game came out, probably. But yeah, and they actually added the character to the game. Very silly. I'm gonna go for the center.
파우스트가 맞이하죠.
You can fly around as a cat. You can go meow 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 and annoy the heck out of people. It's very silly.
예측할 수 없게.
I also have no clue how quiet the game is. I'm just speaking up a bit, hoping that the game's not too loud.
후드려 패주지.
묵은 먼지. 결국은 이렇게 떨어지죠.
Volume's fine? Okay, cool.
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌어.
묵은 먼지.
This game can get very loud
제거하시죠.
if you let it, so trying to be a little careful about it. I hope we get one of the silly boss fights in here, so we can hear some of the goofy music. More salt.
시간 문제였다.
Oh, right. This game is weird. No idea what the people are saying. They do be saying Korean. They do be speaking Korean, so you know. Hello. Oh, right. They do silly little things like they'll put in like a smiley face or something. They do some silly stuff. I started to say something and I immediately forgot what. Oh. Sure. What happens here? Confess the truth? Speed +2. I don't know what I just did. Okay, that was a weird one. Okay. No, this game's fun. It's very very silly. However, that's what I was gonna say, right? Thank you, chair. This game is kind of gruesome, so fair warning. I don't know how obvious it was. This is a not child-friendly game. Keep in mind, my channel's not for kids necessarily, so if you're a child watching this, I mean, live your life, I guess. You know, if you see like characters just exploding, lots of ketchup, yes. There's also, this game also has a lot of like body horror and stuff. It's some very mature topics. Yeah. See, like when you defeat enemies, they tend to just explode. Oh, this poor guy. Kaboom. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, this game, all things considered, is kind of generous, I guess, with polls. I want to say actually it's less generous than Fire Emblem Heroes, but it is still generous. They give you a good amount of the currency. Every week you can get like enough currency to do like at least if I could do basic math here. What have I? They give you enough to do at least like 5 pulls every week. Or you could just save up all your currency, which is what I've been trying to do. But yeah. Wait, who's number 3? Oh, Otis? That's fine. The gacha percentages are kind of rough. I'll keep it real, but I've gotten extremely lucky lately. So, you know, I don't know what that says about me. But yeah. That is one thing I miss about Heroes, Fire Emblem Heroes, is getting to just do the pulls in that game. That's the part that I liked, you know, and seeing my silly little characters. Oh. But yeah. Hey, we're gonna be silly. Oh wait, we can't afford to do it yet? Oh, hold on, no, we can't be silly yet. Can't be silly yet. How much do we need for this? Hold on. 253. And how much? 2, 5, 3. Oh, it's because we don't have any purple. That's why. How much do I need? I need 3 more purple? Okay, hold on. So characters essentially have like super attacks or whatever that you can do. They don't necessarily do a lot of damage, but they tend to like be better at like winning clashes or doing like debuffs and stuff. And to build up the energy to do them, you have to do normal attacks, and each attack is given like a color based off of one of the 7 deadly sins, and you just need to build up the appropriate colors with the appropriate attacks, and then if you have the right amount of resources, you can then do the super attacks. I want to do a couple of them real quick, but I need to build up more purple, but my team doesn't have a lot of purple attacks, so it's just gonna take time. Ay. Go, Faust. But the way Mirror Dungeons works is you essentially go through like 5 floors, which each floor you tend to do like 4 battles / events, I think, and then you fight a boss. So we're currently on the boss right now, the boss fight for the 2nd floor. So yeah. Oh, okay, and we won. Wait, have we won? We killed the boss. What? Oh no, there's one left. Okay, hold on. There we go. That's better. Better. Oh, cancel. This one. Oh, I should have done the ego one. Ah, shucks. Oh, that's okay. The shoes. We got shoes. Yippee. Ooh. Which one do I want to do here? I think we do this one. All right.
해고 감흥도 증
But yeah. We do be vibing. We do be vibing. Trying to think of what there is to talk about.
상황이 있어.
Is there anything interesting that's happened to me lately? Oh, lately I started running a new D&D game for some people.
예측할 수 없게.
I'm running a Pokemon D&D for some friends. That's pretty fun. That's pretty cool. We did our first session on Saturday, and it went pretty good. We were missing one player, but like it couldn't be helped. But that player's gonna show up next time, so it'll be good. That whole session was filled with the players, not just the players, with like most of the rolls in that session being just awful. So many rolls didn't even pass like a 10, or didn't even pass like a 9. It was really bad. It was really bad. It was still fun though. The rolls were just terrible.
조심하랬지?
정리하겠습니다. 가져갔지 않은 것들을 모조리 치워버린다.
Gosh. Also, session 1, an enemy got a max damage critical hit on a player's Pokemon. After like several rounds of both of them trying and failing to hit each other. The enemy finally landed a hit, and it was like the strongest it could be.
파우스트가 맞이하죠.
And then another enemy proceeded to crit someone as well.
이쪽으로.
필연적. 절대적.
You know, fun times, fun times.
안정하지 않고.
가져갔지 않은 것들.
Yeah, the main campaign I've been running for a bit went on hiatus because one of the players is having a baby and she needs to be on, like, she needs to rest. She needs her rest.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
So yeah,
정리하겠습니다.
once she's back in order,
가져갔지
then we're
않은
gonna get back to the main campaign.
모조리 치워버린다.
And the Pokemon game, we'll see how long it goes for. It really kind of depends on like how long the main campaign is out of commission for.
토끼들이
운명적인 미래를 과거와 같이.
Might have to change schedule stuff, but like, you know, we'll see. Speaking of Pokemon, Scarlet Green. Oh. I mean, cool, I guess. It's nice they're bringing back the Game Boy Advance games. I don't remember if they ever did that for like the 3DS or anything. Baby, hoping it goes well. Yeah. Things have been a little rough for her, but she's doing just fine now. Kind of. She's not doing awful, but you know, it could be better. Oh, speaking of people with kids, hey. The GoFundMe is still, I think it's still up, probably. I'll have to go check, but hey, if anyone wants to give money to help a friend who could use it, help deal with medical costs and stuff, hey, you know? GoFundMe is right there. I figured I had to mention it at some point. This is the shill part of the stream. Hey, anyone listening, if you want to donate like $1 on that GoFundMe, it's in the description. It's for a very good friend of mine, so I would recommend it. Okay, shill segment over. A very short segment. Anyway. What? Are these eggs? What is it? What am I looking at? Oh, it's a rope. What is this? Our special robot. What? Okay, fine. This. That. And I'll just buy the UPS as well because I can. Wait, that's a UPS? Oh, which one was it? Yes, system. That's silly. I broke twin again. Nah, nothing wrong with that. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry. We're just bringing attention to it. Alright. Okay, gamer time. Oh. Right. This is... I think this boss fight's gonna be like one of the final bosses for like one of the early Kantos. So I mean, I guess you won't really know what's going on, but like it'll be over quick-ish, so don't worry about that.
당신이 이
Um,
숲의 괴수로군.
you know, with the GoFundMe thing though, just like, I don't know, even if you just spread the word or just even look at the page, I mean, hey, that still means a lot. But anyway, oh, here's an example. Okay, music. Let's turn the sound effects down. So this song's a little different. This one's almost like a Christmas hymn. That's how I guess I would describe it. That's how it starts, at least.
해고 가문들 증폭.
정리하겠습니다.
Let's see how fast I can take her out. I can usually deal with her pretty quickly. Kanto 3 did have Christmas shenanigans? Yeah, that was Kanto 3, yes. I was like, wait, where's the Kanto? Yeah, that is Kanto 3, yeah. It do have Christmas.
단정하지 않군요.
Oh, Gregor.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
After we clear this mirror dungeon, I'm gonna show off all my IDs and egos. I did like a quick skim of the IDs, but like, I don't know. I'm gonna give my thoughts on all the ones I have and how cool I think they are. It's like showing off like a toy collection. Okay.
앞을 밝히지. 그것이 잘 보이도록.
Odd music? Yeah, it is a little odd, isn't it? And here's the shift. Loud, can I turn this up too? This is a song that has like 2 acts, technically. That's how I would describe it. Go, my Dawn.
불청기가 찌그러져 있도록.
Oh, we got it. What would I do if I had my own chromer? Hmm. you know, I have a friend who would have a very particular answer for you in that regard. You know, chromer. I don't know, man. That's a great. Hey, you know what? You know what? She can't be that bad. She can't be that bad. You know, if she, no, she's like mega racist. But you know, I'll tell you what. If she talks to me the way that if she talks to me the way she talked to Sinclair, no, maybe it won't be that bad. Maybe it won't be that bad. I don't feel like dealing with the rough bosses. Okay.
제가 원하는 대로 베어버려도 되나요?
No, but I have a friend who really likes Chromer. Let's see. I do like Otis. You know what? Give me a real life Otis. I would be pretty happy with that. I'd be pretty happy with a real life Otis, you know? I mean, you probably wouldn't want anything to do with me, but like, you know.
지금 구해줄 테니.
일당과 말.
Oh, I got a Discord message. What?
묵은 먼지도
No, that's so. Oh no. Hey man, I don't know, man. I hope your friend, you know, does okay with whatever the relationship is like.
후드려 패주지.
Surely they'll be fine, you know. Surely they'll be fine. Ah, I've been the oh wow, the friend I was talking about sent me a screenshot of them watching the stream. Lovely. Hey, hi.
결국은 이렇게 떨어지죠. 기대받지 않은 것들은 모조리 치워버린. 기대받지 않은 것들. 모조리
For
치워버린.
reference, anyone who didn't hear it, that the person who just typed in chat is my friend who got me into this game. Yeah. I'm pretty happy that they did get me into it, because I've spent way more time playing this game than like anything else recently. Like, I've been playing a good amount of Overwatch. I've still played more Limbus in total than I've played Overwatch recently. And I only started playing Limbus back in like late December, maybe? Like early January, maybe? Somewhere around there, probably? I already have almost 200 hours in this game. I have other games I spent money on. I have Persona 5. I have Expedition 33. I have these other games. I haven't even beaten them. I've barely played them. Meanwhile, I have 200 hours in a gacha game. What has the world come to? What has the world come to? But hey, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. As long as I'm having fun, right?
파우스트가 맞이하죠.
I swear the money that I spent on other games won't go to waste. What is that? What is that? What? There you go.
해고 감도 증폭.
These gotcha game. Have you tried Horse Girls? That's so funny you mentioned that, because I did just send my friend a Horse Girl gif. I did try Uma Musume. I liked it. I just... How do I put it? The gameplay loop wasn't super... It wasn't super entertaining to me. Not that I didn't enjoy it. I thought it was neat. I just didn't fully understand it. Despite, you know, trying it out a bit. I did think it was neat though. I did think it was neat. I just don't know if it's my type of like... I don't know if it's my type of game. But I do like it. I do like it. I did have to uninstall it though. But I have a funny story about that. When I had to uninstall it to make space on my hard drive. No, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I was starting to run low, and I don't have another hard drive I could just plop in. I also only have so many slots on my PC, so even if I got another external, I would have to probably get like a, not an adapter, but like a strip or something, right? I have room for internals, but I'm not gonna. That's a lot of effort, and they're also kind of expensive nowadays. But I had to make space, so I had to get rid of Uma Musume because it's actually rather big on PC, and I deleted it, or I tried to at least. Upon trying to delete the game, it essentially crashed my PC. I had to do like hard drive fix stuff. I went back to check where the file, like if the folder was still there, if it like to see if it actually deleted or not. The folder was gone, but the space that it took up was still being taken up. So for a while, Uma Musume was scattered to the void. Somewhere in there, like WD Gaster or something from Undertale, and was just lost within my PC. Because I didn't know where the files were. I did eventually manage to fix it. Eventually I did manage to like locate the files, get them back in place, and then delete them. But on my second attempt of deleting them, it did almost crash my PC again. It did almost crash my PC again. But it managed to work out and delete it and fully get deleted. So yeah, I'm kind of scared to touch Uma Musume now, to be honest. I'm scared it'll like, I don't know, I'm scared it'll break my hard drive. Or worse yet, break my computer. Like, it probably wouldn't, but I don't know what the deal was with that, and I'm kind of scared to try and figure it out. I also need to clear up space on my PC, but like every time I try to, I don't know what to get rid of. Like I try searching for things and it's like a struggle. like Uma Musume though. I do like the silly horse girls. I like what's her name? Rice Shower. I like Rice Shower. I like El Condor Pasa. I like. I mean, who doesn't like Gold Ship? Super Creek is silly. Let's see. There's Marvelous Sunday. You know, who doesn't like Marvelous Sunday?
해고 가민도
Let's see. I mean, you know, you got like the more iconic ones like Harurara. You've got like your Bakushin. Oh, that. They're cool too, but I think I like Rice Shower probably the most. She calls you her big sibling, and it's so makes my heart melt. Movies and anime? True, very true, very true. I would still like to see the in-game stuff because I know some of it's very silly. Maybe I'll play the game again one day. I'm probably gonna have to get a new hard drive before I do that. I don't know. But yeah, there's the movies, the anime, all that stuff that I can look into.
산테, 이번에는 누굴 베어버리면 되는 거야?
Alright. The meatballs and the shrimp. Perfect. Let's see. Right, for reference, by the way, I am currently early on in Kanto 6. That's where I am in the story for Limbus right now. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Very good stuff. I've been doing my best to stay as spoiler-free as possible, and it's been quite a pleasant experience. I will admit, Forever Young, the actual horse owned by the CEO of site. Really? Really? That's interesting. I can't believe they put a Nepo baby in my horse game. Nah. Put a Nepo calf. No, Nepo mare? Wait, what are the babies called? No, babies are calves, right? Is that a baby horse? Baby horse. A foal, that's it, it's a foal. Calves are cows.
정해진 운명이라네.
No more meatball.
예측할 수 없게.
제거하시죠.
Can't believe it. Males are fillies. Males are colts. Yeah. There we go. I don't even remember which boss we're fighting. I think I need to check on my like stream chat delay. It should be at low, but it seems like it's a little slow for my end. Oh, if it'll open. There we go. What do you? Don't know if I can actually. I don't think I can actually change that midstream. Oh well.
먼지를 떨어뜨려.
Oh, also, this is. I kind of do this as a bit of a troll, but also because I do like the identity. One of the first pulls I got in this game was the fairy wine Ishmael. And I like immediately ranked her up to tier 4. I didn't quite know that would cost as valuable of stuff as it would, but I did that like immediately. And I think my friend was like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I was like, oh, you know, because why not? And he was like, no, that's like not a great ID. And I was like, well, too bad. It's what I'm using now. So currently my only tier 4 identity is Fairy Wine Ishmael. And I used her up until Canto 5. The cursed sloshy girl, the slosh. She's sloshed. Oh, we are wailing on this guy.
지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
이 땅과 만인
Go, my Ishmael.
끝이라도 되려는 자가 있다.
Yeah, there we go. I actually just yesterday, I think it was yesterday. I managed to pull like 2 3-star IDs. One for Isang and then one for Rodian. The Isang one was the forgetting the name, Liu, the Liu Corp Association, whatever. And then the other, the one, that's the one for Isang. The one for Rodian is it? I forget the name of it. We'll see once I'm out of the mirror dungeon. I'm getting unlucky here. I'll take the stake, I guess. Rodian is it's not Hung Yuan Rodian, is it? I think it's a season 6 ID, so apparently it's a good one, so it's cool. I also have the reindeer Rodian, who I want to use as well. Jeez. Let's see. I do want to try to get all the Liu IDs. I like the Ishmael one, at least the art for it. I think it's very, I don't know. I like a lot of Ishmael's IDs. like a lot of the art. I think they do her justice and most of them. I'm sure some would disagree, but you know. Heathcliff, no.
필요 없는 시간을 가져가지. 해고 감독 증폭.
필연적
Oh.
절대적
가만히 있어. 지금 구해줄 테니. 해고 감독 증폭.
소맨이 단정하지 않군요.
빠라빠라.
정해진 운명이라네.
I believe is this the last floor? I think it is, right? Okay. Yeah, okay. The giraffe. Yes. Heathcliff. That's my boy.
단테
Dang.
이번에는 누굴
We've only got
배워보는
15
거야?
envy. Jeez. Not ideal. Maybe I've just been getting unlucky with like how many envy attacks I've been getting.
정리하겠습니다.
Because like Heathcliff's my only one providing envy right now.
불청객은 찌그러져
Providing
있고
the puppet. Hot. Oh. I don't know.
앞을 밝히지.
Probably.
후회할 것이 잘 보이도록.
I mean, maybe I might end up pulling another ID later that's better, but for now, Fancy Squad will have to do. Unless there's like a Fancy Dawn that I randomly pull who happens to have purple
먼지를 떠나서
attacks. Probably just gonna have to stick with what I got.
필연적 절대적
불청객은 찌그러져 있고
Good job, Mersal.
지금 구해줄 테니.
Gore. They're doing it, they're doing it. Oh, we have to kill so many enemies here.
결국은 이렇게 떨어지죠.
Big ol' stretch. Alright. We're almost there. Oh, we're almost through this accursed place.
불청객은 찌그러져 있고
I realized I haven't actually eaten today. Technically. I mean, I technically ate at like 3 in the morning. Does that count? As having eaten today? No, because I slept for... No, because I slept for a few hours. I guess it doesn't fully count. Body's already digested. Whatever.
지금 구해줄 테니.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌고.
I'll eat at some point today.
정해진 운명이라 결정 해군 좋아해
Good job, Daniel. Daniel Coyote, my favorite character. Alright, finally. Sure, push the hand away, why not? Go, Heathcliff.
계약대로지.
Okay, finally. That. Pickups. I can afford it all, yay, sure. What if this just had purple? No, this is exchanging purple. Yeah, no, that would have been bad. Alright, we have 17 of the puppet.
예리한 검으로 하는 예술을
puppet.
보고 싶었나?
I'm trying to remember how they said it. 17 of it, so we can get a couple of ego attacks off, I guess. Oh, we got the dinosaur. Okay. Alright, time to silly max. Oh, I haven't used Hex Nail yet. Oh. It's okay. It's okay. I did just get this one. I might as well try it out. You know what? Sure. Go, my Gregor.
해고 감도 증폭.
I like the howl. I like the howl. I had to do it. Amazing. Oh, I haven't used this one yet.
모든 업은 다시 돌아와. 네 머리 위에 내려질 것이다.
Okay, cool.
외우 피해 적법한 무력 행사다.
Go.
뽕은 읽어줄까?
Fairy boy. Ow. What am I doing here? I might as well try this one out. I did recently uptie my or thread spin my this one. I recently brought it up to rank 3, so sure. I'll be extra silly.
조심하랬지?
Okay, well, Ishmael's literally getting clapped. Yeah, get curves.
믿지 않아. 너는 분명히 가위를 내겠다고 했을 텐데.
Oh, right, here we go. Let's see.
가슴 가장 깊은 곳까지 박히도록.
Cool. I dig it, I dig it. This thing is healthy. My gosh. There we go. Alright, sure, let's... Can we boost this? Oh, it puts me into the negative. I didn't know you could do that. Interesting.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
Alright, let's see it, Faust. Uh-oh, she hit... Okay, well, sorry, Gregor.
이리 와. 꽉 안아줄게.
Okay. Interesting. Alright. Oh yeah, Faust is like, no. You know what? Let's be silly.
먼지를 떨어.
Let's watch her corrode, because why not?
묵은 먼지도
There we go. Good job.
모든 결과들은 파우스트.
Faust is making a worthwhile sacrifice. It will be okay. She's just gonna go a little crazy now, probably. Oh. Gregor, go!
이걸로 작전 성공률을 높일 수
Holy.
있다면 못할 것
Alright,
없지.
is Faust? No, Faust isn't crazy. Nice.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
Oh no, buddy. There we go. The giant Ig.
좋아해.
Alright, finally. Now I get to show off my silly toys. Wow.
이제 다음 시련만 넘어서면 본인 또한 감히 나리의 가족이 될 수 있겠군. 그렇게 된다면 본인은 더 이상 추울 일도 외로울 일도 없을 테지.
Don't mind Dawn. She tends to talk too much. She tends to you know, just talk for a while after the battle ends. It's kind of just what she does, I guess. Good reminder, I do need to check something.
그거 아시나요? 이 끈덕거리는 거.
Let me get my... Alright, that's 6 whole levels. Okay. Oh yeah, I will say, I will admit, I have spent money on this game. I will admit it. I've spent money on Limbus Company. I very quickly fell into it. I don't know what to say. I will not be taking notes at this time. Alright, let's do a quick little show off moment here. I say show off. Collection overview. We'll look at what I got. I'll talk about all of them. So, my boy right here. Thank you, chair. For anyone unaware, my chair is very squeaky and creaky. So if I do too many sudden movements, it'll just start making noises. So you've probably been hearing that. You're gonna continue to. That is a feature of the channel. It's an iconic thing. It's been here for years. So my boy Isang, the Pequod boy. Yeah, I like this idea a lot actually. It's very good. The art is quite nice. Pretty interesting idea. Being able to like attack more than the coins that you normally have is very interesting. I believe it's this ability. If he like crits, he can just attack another time. So that's cool. I like him. I like this one. These two I haven't used yet. I got this one a while back. It wasn't very interesting to me though, just because the skills were kind of all over the place. And I think I'd already gotten this song by the time I got him as well. This one I just got yesterday. I plan on using it after Kanto 6. Just because I want to stay in theme with Kanto 6, so probably not going to be using Isang for now. I already have the units that I am using. But I would like to use this ID. I think it's very neat looking. And I like the Liu ones. I want to get all of them. I have like 4 out of like 7 or something. So over halfway there. Yeah, looking forward to this guy. I kind of prefer trimmer builds, but fire, very cool. Let's see, Faust. Faust, for a long time I was using this. This is probably still like the main one that I would go for, this Vi association. Mainly because I like the art. I'll keep it real. The art is the main reason. But I also like the like defense level. I like the defense stuff here. It's very cool. Let's see. We have the current one I'm using, the Butler, the Wuthering Heights Faust. Very strong, actually. Like stronger than I thought she'd be. She's very cool. I like her. Once again, the art is phenomenal. Kind of prefer the normal one, this one, but you know, good, both good. Then there are these two which I haven't used. I was happy to get this one because I like the design on this one. I know what the up-tie version looks like, and I like it. I like it. So yeah. This one I don't really have any thoughts on. I think it looks nice. That's all I got. I guess it's like for charge stuff, but that's not. I don't really mess with charge stuff. I don't know how it works, so yeah. Pretty cool, pretty cool. The Dawn, the creature. We'll start with this. I had this one since I think the beginning, practically. I spent like all the lunacy that they gave you at the beginning. I spent like all of it, like immediately, like just right off the bat. So I got a bunch of pulls and got a few things, but yeah. I like this Dawn quite a bit. I don't like this art just because sad Dawn, but you know, this art's cool. Yeah, but I like this one. This one's very nice, very nice, very nice. This was one of my stronger IDs for a hot minute. She did pretty good. Then this one, which is my active favorite that I have access to. This art is great. This art is very silly, but I really like this art. Really like it. Also, trimmer does a lot of trimmer stuff, and the nails thing as well. I quite like this one. This one's probably my favorite Dawn that I have. Then we have this one, the new one. She's cool. The design is nice, for sure, for sure. I really like this. The style that they took with this art right here. I do like how it's like she's peering like into a camera or whatever. It if you've ever seen the Monitoring, that song by Taiko 27, the Miku song, makes me think of that, and I quite like this sort of vibe. Yeah, she's also insanely strong, so you know, that's nice. Having an attack that just has unbreakable coins is cool. There's also her counter stuff, which I don't really use very often, but yeah. Overall, Dawn, very great. Dawn's one of my favorite characters. That being said, once again, I like all the characters quite a bit, actually. Which, little fun fact, I did not like all the characters when I first started playing this game. There were two characters I was not a fan of, Heathcliff and Sinclair. Not a fan. Was not a fan at the start. I've warmed up to them, but at the start, yeah, we got there though. Ryoshu. Don't have much to say about these two. I like, once again, I like the art on this one. It's very nice, and it's Liu, so I will use it eventually. And this one, I think the art is nice as well, but I don't have much to say about it because I haven't used it. But it doesn't seem bad. Now, I have this. This Ryoshu was, I believe, the first 3-star I ever got. And she's really good. I used her for so long, I kind of became used to having her around. So when I entered Kanto 6 and decided to not use her, it did feel weird because I was used to being able to just use this for a quick paralyze, just a quick like tap on an enemy to slow them down, but not slow them, but you know, like just their clash power or whatever. But no, I don't have that right now. But I do like her. Oh gosh, this art is so good, so good. This art's nice as well, but like, also I like how sometimes characters in the back. But this whole really good, really good. Ryoshu's cool. That's about all I have to say. Mersault. I haven't really used him until now. Until Kanto 6. But I've had a couple of his IDs for a while. I've had the Dead Rabbits boss and I believe the middle little brother for a while. But Dead Rabbits boss is my current one that I'm using. It's pretty cool. And the art's nice, but it's, you know, a bit it's not super flashy compared to the others. But this ID has been pretty solid so far. Lots of rupture, lots of lowering offense level. Very nice, very nice. Middle little brother, I was told this one was good, so I was using it for a bit, or I had it equipped rather, but I don't think I ever actually like used it. But I mean, yeah, it has cool stuff. Maybe I'll use them eventually, but Rose Spinner, don't have really anything to say. Salt looks so drained. It looks like dead inside in this one. Oh, I didn't notice he's typing. Then I got the Rhino, which also haven't touched this one either, but I did get it at some point. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Honglu. Don't have any thoughts on Honglu. I do like Mersault, by the way. Don't have any thoughts on Honglu. I think he's cool, I guess. I feel like I don't know him very well. I know, you know, how he is, but like don't know him very well. But his IDs are neat. Once again, another character I haven't really used. This is what I've got him equipped with. Kurakuma Clan. This ID is alright. Yeah. These all seem cool. I want to use this one at some point, I think, just because I think it looks cool. But I'm waiting until my friend gives me the clear to use it. Said I should probably avoid it for now, so that's what I'm doing. You know, Honglu's cool. I like Honglu. Clip, my boy. Another one I haven't really used until just around Kanto 6, and gotta say, this ID is pretty good, I saved up shards so that I could have something fancy looking, and my friend recommended this. Yeah, I got it, and it's Trimmer. I like Trimmer. I already said that before. This gives Trimmer fragility, or Trimmer decay rather, and that's really nice. Really nice. I like it. This was, I think, the first ID I got from. Kind of equipped it for a bit, just because, but like, eh. I was happy to get this one. I do like the Incorp stuff. I do think that stuff's neat. I like the nails. I like the bleed, the associated stuff, all that. It's very nice. Yeah. Let's see. Orolo, Heathcliff, very cool. Did not like Heathcliff at the start of the game, but I warmed up to him. Ishmael, look at this. Wow. Fairy Wine, my beloved. Don't have any tickets, otherwise I'd boost her up. But yeah, She's pretty good. In my experience, Fairy One Ishmael is really good. The sloshing Ishmael. Very nice. Very nice. Big fan. Big fan. Call her Fairy One. I don't even know if that's like the right thing to call her. That's just what I call her. Just because I think it reminded me of the Fairy Gentleman. I was like, oh, Fairy Wine. Heavy churning and corrosive. Very good though. I like this idea a lot. This is the current one I'm using. I pulled this one early on as well. Currently using it and it's doing nice. Doing nice. I do like the butler sort of vibe. Where is? There's this one, but like they give this to you they give this one to you at the start of the game. So I never really touched it. What even is her level 3 skill? Oh. Oh wait, that's not bad. Yeah, and then there's this one, which I used there at Kanto 5. This one is really good. This one's really dang good. But I don't prefer using it now. Rodian, I have a bunch of ideas for Rodian. Few I haven't used, as you can see. Didn't really use the Nail Corp, kind of just had it, or Nail Corp, Incorp. I just had her with it on. I did use Rodian for a little bit early on, but not too much after. Don't know what else to say about her. She's cool. I like Rodian. I like her. I like the vibe. Wait, what is this? Oh, I didn't know she had that. Anyway. Sorry, didn't know she had that. I meant like the skill power +1 below 0. Didn't know that. This is the thing I've been using on her for a bit now. It's pretty good. It's pretty solid. It's not amazing. But like, it's solid. It does the job. The art is nice. Is nice. Let's see. Snail Corp. Incorp. I like the Incorp stuff. I just think it's neat. There's this one I haven't used. I don't know anything about it really. There's this one. Once again, don't really know anything about it. I think she's like a detective or something, but seems cool. It's another boys one. But maybe I'll use her eventually, but there's the reindeer who I hope to use at some point. Seems cool. Yeah, don't have much to say. This is the one that I pulled yesterday. I pulled this in the e-song yesterday. This one's apparently really good. That's what my friend told me. So, you know, maybe I'll use her. Maybe I'll use her. Yeah, Rodian's nice. Sinclair, my boy. Like Sinclair. I like Sinclair. Originally, I did not like him, but now I do. He's alright. I, once again, didn't really use him until I got his 3-star, which he was one of the first 3 stars that I got. There was a period of time where I kept pulling Sinclair IDs and stuff, even though I didn't want them. I didn't want them at all, but they kept showing up. So, yeah. Yeah, don't have much to say. Sorry about that. Yawn. Don't have much to say really about Sinclair. The IDs are cool, I guess. Mariachi is kind of funny. This is why I do like this one because you have Dawn there. Dawn's got whipped cream on her face. There's this, which is cool looking. What does it actually do? Isn't this like Rupture? Yeah, Rupture does a talisman, whatever those do. Oh, wait, actually, what? Oh, I was like, what? What is that? There's this Vi one. Then there's Blade Lineage, and this one's actually pretty solid. He did really good with this for you know, as long as he's used it for. Otis, my goddess, my gal. There she is. There she is. Otis has been like a day one. In pretty much every team I use, I will always try to include Ishmael, Dawn, and Otis. They're my three like ride or dies, essentially. There have been times where I've had to put like Dawn to the side, but I think Ishmael and Otis have always been there. As long as I've been able to, yeah. Once again, a few IDs for her that I haven't used. Unfortunately, I got this one past the point where it was like relevant to have, but it's still cool. I got the G Corp one here. I think I got this earlier on, and I think it's actually really nice. There's this one, which, you know, it's another poise one. I'm not crazy on the poise builds. I just don't, I don't know, it doesn't appeal to me as much. It's not as silly to me, I don't think. There's this I got at one point. Looks cool. Haven't touched it. It's charge. I don't really know anything about charge or how it works, so yeah, but it looks cool. Painter Otis. This is, oh, I don't know if this is still my favorite Otis. It might be though. The art is great. Oh my gosh, love it, love it, love it, love it. You know, disturbing parts aside, also really fun because you can gamble with it. You can do extra gamba. It can do a random status effect, and I think that's really fun. I like that a whole bunch. Yeah, pretty cool. Let's see. I used that one for a while. Then I got the Wuthering Heights Otis, which I'm currently using, but is not my main Otis at the moment. But it is what I'm using right now. Lots of syncing, very strong, very good Otis. Once again, art fantastic as always. Of course it is. She's Otis. Yeah. Then we have this, my favorite Otis that I own potentially. This is my main Otis that I like to use. Look at her. She's big trimmer. You'll love to see it. She does an insane amount of threshold damage. The art is like, it speaks for itself. I don't need to say anything. Look at that look she's given. Look at that look she's given. Look at that expression. Very nice. And then there is Gregor, who I have like the least stuff for, unfortunately. At least in terms of IDs. I want to say him and Isang are the least. Oh, well, no, actually, no. It looks like he is just at the bottom. Dang, poor Gregor. Yeah, Gregor just does not have anything for me. I used the Liu one for a bit, but I haven't used Gregor too much. I used him very early on. Did not use him much later. Orlando Furioso from the amazing. Let's see. I did recently get this one, which I don't really use Gregor in fights, so yeah, I did uptie him. I just don't use him for story or anything, but you know, he's cool. The doctor vibe's cool. I do really like the art for this. The weapon is cool. Love a crossbow. Love a crossbow. Oh, nope, I need this art. There we go. Fit the vibe. But yeah, that's all the IDs I have. They're all pretty cool. I like them. I like what I've got. Oh, I guess I need to go over the egos too. I went on a lucky streak with egos and pulled like a bunch back to back on one of the last few banners. Not back to back, but like I think somewhere back to back. But you know, I pulled a bunch in like a short time. We'll start with Gregor actually. Gregor was the first ego I ever pulled. Wow, wow. It was a Garden of Thorns. I liked it a lot. This is great. It's fantastic. might be my favorite. No, this is up there. This is among my favorite egos that I have. Yeah, you know, kind of cool. The lantern one, I don't use this one very often, but it's there, I guess. Otis, I remember, gosh, so I started playing Limbus like later part of, I think, season 6, and I like rushed to get this because I kind of had to, and once I got it, I was very happy. I was happy to have an Otis ego. Yeah, I use this. I like it a lot. The needles, the nails, I dig it. I really dig it. The healing, very nice. I just got this one. I think I also got this ego yesterday. It seems cool. I mean, heals SP after use, which is interesting. The fragility is cool. Fragility is cool. Let's see. Shinclia. I pulled this one a while back. I just don't use it. I've never used it. I don't have any intention to, really. His main ego is just already really good. I don't have a reason not to use it. I also have the lantern, which is one of my favorite one of my favorite egos to use. Really good support ego in my experience. Very fun, very fun. Rodian. I got this at one point. Another good support one, I think, from what I can tell. This one's very silly. When you use it, there are a bunch of ducks. It's so goofy, so goofy. Does some burning stuff. It's cool, very cool. Let's see. Ishmael. I recently pulled this. Apparently it's solid. I don't really run burn like typically. I'm probably gonna put together a burn team, but like, you know, burn isn't my main thing. And that seems to be like what this thing's all about, is doing burn. But yeah, you know, it's cool though. It's cool though. I like the art quite a bit, actually. I already like Ishmael, so you know, this art's very nice. The wings are very, very lovely. Heathcliff. Bum. I got lucky with Heathcliff. I think this was from a battle pass thing. I genuinely don't remember. But yeah, there's this one, which is cool. I think he gets like a minigun or something. I don't know. He starts just shooting things, if I recall. And then there's this, which is cool. I think this is from the same line as the Otis ego that I have. Yeah, I haven't really gotten to use those much. Honglu. I got this one at some point. I don't know if I've ever used it though. Seems a little weird, but you know, that's Limbus. I don't know. Mersault is the one boy I don't have anything for. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, that one just slipped out. I'm so sorry. I don't have any ego for him, the poor boy. Ryoshu, however, I have the most ego for. Holy. Yeah. You know, some were from Battle Pass, but like, I also pulled a couple. I think I don't even remember if I actually got to try. No, I did try this one out. It's cool. It's cool. Gosh, hold on. Let's just take a look at that art. So interesting. So interesting. Let's see. Yeah, there's great Trichiliacosm. I think this one's solid. I kind of just use it. Red Eyes. This one's really nice. Having bind is really good, really fun. Yeah. Let's see. Then there's Red Eyes Open, which is also solid, but I tend to use Red Eyes, I think, more than Red Eyes Open. Even then, I use her base ego a lot. Dawn. Oh, Dawn. I think I pulled these two Dawn egos like within a few pulls of each other. The ow. Ow. I like this one for her a lot. The design is nice, but like, I mean, like how she howls. Once again, charge stuff, not exactly my vibe, but still cool. I tend to overclock her when she does this anyway. So, I mean, she ends up getting hurt, but yeah, that's fine. Charge count stuff, I don't know. I've got this one though. Sorry about that. Oh, I guess I'm sleepy. Tremor, bleed count, very good stuff. I don't know how to describe it other than she looks like a baby. She looks like a little baby. I like that. Like how she also just like throws a rock. Most effective weapon in Limbus company. Faust. I also got Faust's ow. I like it quite a bit. If I ever use Faust or Dawn Ego, I try to build up enough stuff to overclock them both so that I can have the ows back to back. I don't care if it's like not efficient or optimal in any way. I just like doing it. And then I got Hexnail, which seems neat. Once again, it's got like the nail theme, which I think is neat, like voodoo theme, which I like quite a bit. Yeah, it does take up a lot of purple, but it just needs purple, so it's, you know, It's nice though. I do like it. And then Isong, great Trichiliocosm. This one's insanely good. Stupidly good. Stupidly strong. Holy. This thing's really nice. Like, that's all there is to say, really. You know, if you need something to hit, like, every enemy on the field, just use this. Easy peasy. Easiest win of your life. Yeah, that's all my ego. A lot of stuff. Oh, let me turn on my Keflin real quick. Should have done that earlier. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool stuff. I like everything I have. What time is it? I think I can gun for... You know what? I'll gun for one more mirror dungeon run. I'm gonna try to speed through it though. I'll gun for one more mirror dungeon run, and then I'm gonna do my dailies, my daily pulls rather, and then we're gonna party from there, I guess. Yeah. Do we want to swap anything? Hold on. I'll make some swaps here to try and make it a little easier to get through. I can also test out some things actually. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Molar works. Okay. All right. Because we did that, actually, I will take Trimmer. Oh, wait. Will I? Hold on. Actually... Ooh, I'll go Rupture this time. I never go Rupture. All right. The Forgotten. Ow. Gah, my side hurts out of nowhere. Hate to see it.
작살.
There we go.
놓치지 말게.
Close a few things. Almost accidentally closed the game. That would have been rough. There we go.
해고 강도 증폭.
필연적 절대적
I probably should have equipped Ryoshi. Ah, well. Wow. Wow.
총원 불격.
지금이라도 말 들어. 방해꾼 하나가 사라졌고.
기세가 수그러지는 군. 반격의 기회다.
지금 구해줄 테니. 조심하랬지.
제거하시죠. 잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다.
I realized I didn't check something. Hold on.
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌고.
I'm so focused on looking at one thing that I didn't look at something else. There we go. There we go. Alright. Great coat, very cool. Oh, jeez. All hiccupy today.
예리한 검으로 하는 예술이 보고 싶었나?
My instincts are like, oh, I should turn on like YouTube or something, because that's usually what I do. I'll have like a little YouTube video like pulled out, and I'll just watch it in the corner while I do my mirror dungeons, but nope, not today. Not today.
예측할 수 없게
이
Go,
작살
my Ishmael.
필살의 집념이 담겨 있지. 보았나? 저건 이렇게 진리가
So like I said, don't really do burn. Meanwhile, I'm using this Ishmael.
구해준 탐. 토끼들이 보고.
정해진 운명이라네.
한 놈도
I could probably go ahead and start putting together a burn team though.
힘들고
Visualize it a bit, I guess.
그러니
앞을
알아서
밟히지.
잘 피해야지.
구해야 할 것이 잘 보이도록.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good to stream again after like a little bit of time away. Green Spirit, love to see it. Oh, I never noticed that it's a devil share instead of a angel share or whatever it is.
단테
Because there's a little fun fact during like I think whiskey production or whatever, a percentage of it like evaporates, and I think the Irish call it like the angel share, like God share, something like. No, I think it's the angel share. It's like that little bit that evaporates. Oh, the angels drink it. Oh, they sure do. They sure do.
총원 불격. 힘들고. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
그대 흔들렸군.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있다.
앞을 밝히지.
Actually, wait. I don't know what the implication of that is. The angels are getting drunk. Can't believe they're giving into vices. Ugh.
증폭.
잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다.
그대 흔들렸군. 정해진
Oh wait, that's the big guy,
운명이라는
isn't it?
해군 초월
Cool. Was this the boss fight? I kind of forgot that we were doing the boss fight. got really lucky with that stuff like when I started playing the game, but I haven't been able to really get any more ego gifts to like 33% stuff. Not very much, at least. Oh, this floor kind of sucks. Okay.
좀 김이 빠지는데.
입회한다.
Actually, no, this isn't the worst floor. Just have to do like 2 battles. It's fine.
총원 불격!
외우 피해 적법한 무력 행사다.
필연적. 절대적.
Sorry, I'm trying to crack my neck. It's not happening. Oh, there we go. Jeez. Had to work for that one.
앞을 밝히지. 후회할 것이 잘 보이도록.
예측할 수 없게.
I know it's probably not good to crack your neck or whatever, and I'm not gonna. When I stream, it's one of those things that I just end up doing. It's like a, not a nervous habit, it's just a habit.
담겨있다.
지금 구해줄 테니. 후드려 패주지.
잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다.
We got it, Ishmael. We got it. We hear you. You are heard.
제가 원하는 대로 베어버려도 되나요?
We're actually getting through the early floors kind of quick. The chickens! Fungi!
이쪽으로.
기세가 수그러지는 반격의 기회다.
늦은 탐인가. 토끼도 보일 거다.
Oh, I wonder what I'm gonna eat after stream ends today. I think we have like strawberry waffles. I think I'm gonna get one of those. That sounds nice. Maybe...
제거하시죠.
Might have something else with it. What else do we... I don't even know what we have right now. I don't know what food is in this house.
즉시 제거하시죠.
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
Keywordless. Carmilla. Nice. Let's see the bloody gadget. Plume of proof? No. Oh, my lights just like flashed for a second. I was like, whoa, what was that? Weird, my power is gonna go out for a second. Alright, boss time. To be cleaved. To be cleaved. Alright. Oh, we're fighting the wolf.
이 작살은 필살의 집념이 담겨있지.
Alright.
말했지.
I don't know if I'm gonna have the ego for it, but if I do, I will probably pop the wolves together here. I need to get the Heathcliff wolf. I know that there is one. I need to... Well, maybe I can shard it or something, I don't know. No, I actually don't have nearly enough shards for that, never mind.
앞을 밝히자.
Spent all of them before, that's right.
잘 보인다.
That is right.
실험에게 불확실한
Oh, I can do that. Probably. Yeah! Yeah, there we go!
예측할 수 없게.
Go, my Faust. Ow! Find it kind of funny that she goes for like a deeper howl. I guess kind of deeper. Almost.
선원들, 나를 보호해라.
증폭.
There we go.
적인 죽음. 미래를 과거와 같이.
Alright. On to floor 3. We are blasting through this. This one, please. Nice. Dang. Sure. This one's not awful.
제가 원하는 대로 베어버려도 되나요?
조심하랬지.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
외우 피해 적법한 무력 행사다.
기세가 수그러탄 반격의 기회다.
가만히 있어.
예측할 수 없게.
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
이야, 정해진 운명이라네.
잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다.
Nice. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Whoa. That was weird. Everything broke for a second. Everything was breaking.
가스 점화. 엔진 시동.
A live streamer. I do be alive. Hello, Luna. Good to have you here. I do be alive. I do be alive.
이쪽으로.
이 작살은 필살의 집념이야.
Hope stuff is going okay for ya.
보았나? 적은 이렇게 진리가졌다. 위에 확고한
Hope everyone
승리가
watching right now is doing
눈앞에 있다.
okay.
지금이라도 말 들어.
Yeah, playing Limbus Company. A game that I've in the past couple months
앞을 밝히자.
invested maybe a little too much time into. Things are well,
한바탕 해볼까?
I hope stuff's able to get in a better place right now. Well, I mean, I hope stuff gets better then. I guess at least you're hyped. I,
모든 판인가 필요 없는 시간을 가져가지.
did something like exciting happen that would lead to that? Is there something you're looking forward to that maybe might keep you away from any roughness?
그쪽으로.
필요 없는 시간을 가져가지.
Something very epic. Ooh. Okay, okay. Love to see it. Love to see it.
시간 문제였다.
Start Ashton. Nice. I don't know why I had a feel like that's what it would be. Don't know why I had a feel like that's what it would relate to. Seems like a lot of people are getting into estrogen nowadays. That one. Let's see. Also, what's this game? This game is. Oh, congratulations, though. I hope the estrogen treats you well. I hope you get what you want from it. This game is Limbus Company. It is a. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of a turn-based strategy game. It's also a gacha. Describing the story is hard. Like, I'm not doing story stuff right now. I'm just doing my weeklies. But essentially, the plot is like you're a guy who lost his memory and has a clock for a head. Fire Emblem Hero. I know. You meet. I don't know. I think you get jumped by some people, like 3 people, and then a group of a bunch of other people come in on a bus, and they pretty much are like, hey, tell us what to do here or whatever. Like, hey man, like one of them goes up to you and is like, okay, you need to do this, you need to guide us, blah blah blah, I'll help you guide us, so this is what you do, you're our manager now. And it's like they kind of recruit you. I don't know, it's weird, but you join them, and together you're assigned the task of finding like these golden tree branches, called golden bows, and you need to, I don't know, you just need to find them, and yeah. They don't really, they're strong apparently, they're powerful, but I'm not entirely sure what they do. Incredibly confusing? Yes. That's perfect. That is the perfect way to describe it. This game is confusing. But essentially, okay. You're technically working for a company called Limbus Company. You're in charge of like a group of 12 people who are called sinners. Oh, by the way, your name is Dante. You know, wink wink, nudge nudge. Your job is to find these golden tree branches, and the people you're in charge of, their job is to handle the combat part. That's what they do. And yeah, and it's like a chapter based sort of game. So they're currently on chapter 9. What the chapters are called cantos. They're currently on canto 9, I believe, and it seems like each one has a focus on one of the sinners, one of the 12 characters that you're in charge of. And yeah, the world is kind of dystopian in a way. There's a big place called the city, and that's like the place where all the nice, like middle to upper middle class people live, and then all the poor people live in the back streets, which is like an incredibly dangerous place. Let's see. There are monsters. There's a lot of body horror and gore. This game handles a lot of mature topics. It's very emotional as well. But the characters are pretty well written. The story is really good, surprisingly, for a gacha game. The story's really good. It has made me shed a tear at one point. Very, very nice. Very, very nice stuff. Yeah, I really don't know how to describe it. It's a weird game. It is a weird game. The gacha element, by the way, you know, in most gacha games, it's like, oh, you pull like different characters and whatnot. In this one, the idea is you pull alternate universe versions of the main characters. So, like, for instance, I've got a version of someone named Ishmael. I've got a version of her where she's like a captain, like a boat captain or whatever, like a crazy old boat captain. There's a character named Faust. Got a version of her where she's a butler for whatever reason. This is Mersalt. This is a version of him that's the leader of a gang, I guess. There's more specific stuff to it, but like that'd be too many details to go into, and even I don't know all of them. But yeah, I guess it didn't explain the gameplay at all. Essentially, you pick your attacks for each character that you have deployed, and then you let them all go at once. And then it's like coin flips to decide, and coin flips that are like rigged slightly based on like stats and like which attack and a bunch of little things, very similar to Fire Emblem essentially. And yeah, you just kind of hope that you win, that the attacks go through. Yeah. There's a whole clash mechanic where you can try to like counter enemy attacks to keep them from hitting you. It's a lot. It's a lot. Trust me. When I first started playing the game, it was very confusing. Very confusing for me. But, you know, you get used to it eventually. Kind of, I guess. I'll say this. Fire Emblem Heroes is more confusing than this game. Fire Emblem Heroes is more confusing. Like, if you compare how the IDs being the alternate versions of the characters that you gamble for, those ones, the details are like, some of them are complex, much easier to understand than Fire Emblem Heroes. I'll tell you that much. Much easier. Much easier. Oh shoot, this is a gacha I can at least kind of keep up with. Heroes After a while definitely lost me. Like, it definitely lost me in the plot after a certain point. But no, this game's fun. This game's good. It just takes it's got a little bit of a learning curve, but once you figure out how stuff works, then it's easy to understand, kind of. The lore of the world is just very weird. I think this game's technically, I don't know if it's considered a sequel. I think it technically is. There were 2 games before this. There's Library of Ruina, and then there's Lobotomy Corporation. Oh wow, we're actually not doing so hot. Otis might get knocked out. But yeah.
보았는가? 지령은 절대적이라네.
총원 불격.
Oh, the game's Korean also. The game is Korean. Or at least, yeah, that's where it's based. In the, or that, you know, that's where the, sorry. So the people who made it are from. And that's what all the voice acting is done in. It's done in Korean.
잘 피해야지.
But still, it's very fun. The characters are fun. They're cool. They've got six boys and 6 girls. A good even split. And they're all pretty diverse. So, you know, you'll probably find someone you like. Personally, my favorites are, I actually like all of them, but I like 3 of them in particular. There's Otis, who's right here. She's like an ex-soldier, ex-military woman. She's cool. She's kind of a suck up to you, to the main character, but you know, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. She's pretty fun. Well, fun isn't the word, but she's pretty cool. There's Ishmael, who's more straight-laced. She's a sailor. She's like she's the normal person out of the group. That's the way to describe her. And then Dawn. These 3 are probably my favorites. And then Dawn. She doesn't normally have horns. She's normally just a little blonde lady. She talks in like Old English a lot. Like, oh, thou art incredibly blah 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 blah, like stuff like that. But she's kind of the comic relief. She's very silly. She's also a little reckless, but she's very noble and knightly. She's fun. Kind of acts like a kid, but she's fun.
운명적인 죽음일세.
Yeah, this game's really hard to explain. Once again, I haven't played the prior games. You don't need to play this one. But because I didn't play the prior games, I don't know what like anything is. I'm just going off of the lore I can gather up from playing and whatever my friends tell me. I'll do this one. Oh gosh, why did I have to get this one first? I want to do that. No, I don't. No, I don't.
계약대로지.
Yeah, I'm currently just doing mirror dungeons, which is just like weekly. Like you go through like a gauntlet of battles, and then you get rewards at the end. I know, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't blame you for getting confused.
외우 피해 적법한 무력 행사다.
기분 조절을 끊으면 안정하지 않고
기세가 수그러지는군. 저놈을 추적해.
가만히 있어. 앞을 밝히지. 후회하는 것이 잘 보인다. 조심하랬지?
필연적.
Okay, speaking of starting like certain medical stuff, I'm gonna start taking I'm gonna start taking a certain medicine soon, and
담겨 있지.
it's gonna help me with something that I've been kind of worried about for a few months. So I'm kind of excited about that. Not gonna go to details because, you know, it's private stuff, but like, yeah. So I'm pretty happy about that. I've got to be careful with it, but like, it's pretty cool.
저놈을
Pretty
추적해.
cool to have medicine.
이라도 말 들어.
기세가 수그러지는 건 반격의 기회다. 힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
예측할 수 없게 정해진 운명이라네.
힘들군.
정해진
알아서 잘
운명이라네.
피해야지.
조금 초월.
Sinclair. I haven't had Sinclair do anything recently. There we go.
단테 씨는 망설임이 없군요.
The fox. I should pet the fox. Oh, Otis. Sun shower.
좀 김이 빠지는데.
Oh, look at that! Wait, I like that a lot. Okay. No, if I've ever seen that. Alright, voodoo doll. What is grand welcome? Sure. Alright.
예리한 검으로 하는 예술이 보고 싶었나?
The floor 4, finally. Just one more floor after this, and then I'm done with the mirror dungeon for now. Do the last run of it later.
흔들려.
Oh right, yeah. These guys won't die for a second. Jeez, the hiccups are back again. No, that's definitely a thing. It seems like when I talk a lot, I just get hiccups. I guess that's just what it is.
초월
Yeah, it's
지령에게
just all that it is.
불확실한 것 예측할 수 없게.
I don't get why, but
그대는 친절하지 않았지.
gosh.
후드려 패주지.
Come on.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨있지. 힘 조절이
미래를 과거와 같이.
There we go, finally. Investigate. Okay, have to go for a little bit longer.
한바탕 해볼까?
Soon this boss fight will be over. I just need to wait for another dialogue prompt.
외우 피해 적법한 무력 행사다. 앞을 밝히지. 후회할 것이 잘 보이도록.
선원들, 나를 보호해라. 총원 불격!
Yeah. Time did I wake up today? Already feeling tired. Oh. I only woke up at like 9 something probably. Oh wait, something died. What the? You're not supposed to do that. Wait, how did they die? What the heck?
선원들,
How
나를
did that one die?
보호해라.
That's not supposed to happen.
한바탕
Huh?
해볼까?
Wait, hold on. I'm so confused.
운명적인 죽음을
I'm gonna have to bring that up to my friend. If they know anything about that.
이쪽으로 와.
한바탕
내가
해볼까?
안전하게 지켜줄 테니까.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨있지. 보았나? 적은 이렇게
There we
진리해졌다.
go.
우리의 확고한 승리가 눈앞에 있다.
One floor left. Then freedom from the mirror dungeon for now. For you? What is this? It's at less than 30% when hit. Said ally heals 80% HP and other allies heal next turn. Wait, that's just an insane ego gift. What the? Holy. Taking that, yeah. I don't see why I wouldn't. Gosh, do I really want to? I'll deal with a gluttony. That's manageable, I guess. Some of the bosses can be kind of annoying. Rhodian. Nice.
이런 일은 실패해 본 적이 없지. 이번에도 치령의 뜻은 본인과 같군.
Oh wait, the level increased. It was like 55. Oh shoot, wait. Mirror Dungeon, what it does, it like maxes out your level or whatever? I think last season it was 55. They boosted it. Oh shoot. Okay.
해고 감도.
Thank you, chair.
증폭.
Go, my Otis.
꿈에는 안정하지 않군요.
I'm gonna check something while this is going,
선원들,
actually.
나를 보호해라.
That's probably a good sign.
한바탕 해볼까?
There's a voice acting thing I auditioned for, and oh, the audition got an upvote. Oh, that might be good. I don't know. That could be good. That could be good. Maybe. Potentially.
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지. 총원 불격!
God. Yeah. It's, this is weird. I think I need to turn my fan on. Hold on. It's very cold, but like.
담겨 있지.
Well, very cold, but I still feel like I'm getting warm. I don't know why. Hold on. I'm gonna. Model's gonna be weird. Hold on. Whoa. There we go. That. Hold on, I'm gonna go do my turn my thing on. 1 second. Actually, no, I'll leave that. I don't need that on right now.
좋아. 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
So I'm realizing I forgot to like link my Discord. Oh no, I did. Hold on.
흔들렸군. 선원들, 나를 보호해라.
I don't remember if they wanted me to link my Discord. I mean, I'm already in the server. Just need to double check something real quick. Have patience, have patience. There, start the fighting. They mentioned that they wanted a Discord link.
그대는 친절하지 않았지.
They did not. Okay, cool. They did not mention to do that. I'm already in the Discord. Cool. Very cool, very cool. Okay.
앞을 밝히죠. 후회할 것이 잘 보이도록.
Is that a spider on my wall? Oh, what a silly little guy.
별일 수 있는 기회겠죠?
That's a tiny one. It's a baby. What you doing, dude? A baby spider.
한바탕 해볼까?
Hopefully it doesn't get hurt.
힘 조절이.
Kinda like spiders, I guess. They're alright. Don't mind them as long as they don't come near me.
저놈을 추적해.
Ahem. Okay, cool. Yeah, I auditioned for the voices I wanted to do. There are like 2 others that's like maybe I could do, but then I thought about it. I looked at them, I was like, nah, I can't do that. The others are like high energy, and I'm like, nah, I don't have the energy for that. I can be high energy, but I'm generally chill.
이 작살은 필살의 집념이.
I mean, in D&D, I can be super high energy, or with friends, but like, voice acting is a whole nother monster to tackle with that stuff.
앞을
It doesn't come as naturally to me,
후회할 것이 잘
but like, getting energetic.
예측할 수 없게.
망의 꼴 하나가 사라졌군.
기세가 수그러지는군. 반격의 기회다. 저놈을 추적해.
그대 정해진 운명이라네.
Oh, also fun fact, some of the voice actors for the main characters in this game are VTubers. Kind of funny to think about. I think actually the creator of the game is a VTuber as well. But I think he got the model after the game came out.
결정, 해동, 초월. 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
I want to say that's what happened.
기세가 수그러지는군. 반격의 기회다. 잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다.
Because I know they had like an Arknights collab or something, and he made a lot of money from that. I think part of that he spent on getting like a 3D model or something. Like a quality one, which is really funny.
한바탕 해볼까? 이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있지.
지금이라도 말 들어. 지금 구해줄 테니.
한바탕 해볼까?
So I think the plan is, after the mirror dungeon, gonna do my daily pulls, and then that's it. Go Gregor!
예측할 수 없게.
잘했군. 저놈을 추적해.
Nice.
필연적. 절대적.
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
초월. 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
앞을 밝히지. 후회할 것이 잘 보이다.
전열을 지켜라. 내게 관심이 쏠렸으니 너희가 공격할 기회는 더 많아진다.
Oh shoot, they're clashing. Holy 24! That's huge! Jeez! Wait, who's looking bad? Oh, Ish. Yeah, that's rough. Oh gosh, that was kind of hype. Alright, go, my sinners.
운명적인 죽음일세.
It's also a thing I've been saying recently. Is go like,
그러니
holy.
알아서 잘 피해야지.
Not sure why. It just happened out of nowhere one day.
외우 피해 적법한 무력 행사다.
Picked it up from somewhere. I just don't know where. Do not remember.
법 무력 행사다.
즉시 퇴거하시지요.
Alright. Almost there. Come on. Come on, come on. Alright. Should probably heal people. What is illusory hunt? Focused encounter. That sounds really good. Yes. Painkillers? Yes. Rhodian, we're not using it in the fights. That's okay. Few. No. Heal. Heal. Yeah. We'll do that. And then we can buy another thing. We'll buy the homeward, sure. Oh, I think, did I get one of the... No, I didn't. Oh, that's okay. Alright. The final boss of the day. Final boss of the day, folks. Come on. It is the crab, not crab, clam, oyster. All right. Neutral. Can't have that, can we?
총원 불격.
No. Nice. Go, my hit creeper.
외우 피해
Actually
법 무력
huge.
행사다.
One-ish. Yeah, there we go.
보이나요? 세상과 함께 타들어가고 싶었던 내 몸부림이
That did nothing. Okay. From what I understand, I think that's really good for like if you have a burn team.
지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
해고 감도. 증폭.
No ish. Oh, that's not great.
네게 관심이 쏠렸으니 너희가 공격할 기회는 더욱 많아진다.
It's not ideal.
조심하랬지.
Oh well. Come on, bud. Oh. There we go. Oh, gosh. Oh, okay. Putney. Come on, Heathcliff. Nice.
계약대로지.
Okay, oh, that's not great. Must inflict burn by half of Wrath Resonance. 3 burn on 3 random enemies, that's fine. I think we do this. Salt is gonna have to use his. Wow, okay.
해고 감도.
We're gonna try.
증폭.
So Dawn just sounds like Link right now, like Dad, yeah.
내가 찾은 나만의 항해 방식.
Come on, he's almost there. There we go.
숨은 것들이 옥죄어온다. 앞을 밝히지. 후회할 것이 잘 보인다.
미래를 각오하겠지.
Huge.
이쪽으로.
This should do it.
힘들고
Let's
알아서
go.
잘 피해야지.
Alright, finally. Your dungeon complete.
이번엔 성적이 좋았군. 하지만 머나먼
take my
고래에
reward.
닿기 위해서는 아직도 부족하다. 다시 가스터빈을 점화한다.
Oh, I want to wait.
그리고-
No, no. Taking a second to load here, huh?
점심 시간이네요. 전 주로
oh,
들고
wait.
먹기 편한 음식을
Oh,
먹거나
right, because the
훈련 때
time
먹던 게
came around.
버릇이 되었나 봐요.
Yippee, my daily lunacy. Right, we did bop. Bop. Very nice. Claim all my boxes. How many am I rocking now? 47, not bad, not bad. Alright. Okay. Also leveled up. Get all my enkephalin. Okay, gambling time. Here we go. Come on, Gamba. Come on, Gamba. Alright. Come on, Honglu. Or favor. Nope. Come on. I don't know, anything? Okay. Unlucky. I will do a roll on the Honglu. Oh, wait. Could be something. It's a dupe for Rhodian? Really? Then I'll do one roll on Hong Yuan. Oh, could be something. Nope, don't do for Sinclair. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it.
점심 시간이네요.
It's always Sinclair. It's always Sinclair. Okay, that's not bad though. Oh. Alright. Well. Not bad. Cool. I guess that's it for today then. We're just approaching 3 hours. I'm kind of hungry and stuff. My body's like, ugh, you can't go for longer than 3 hours today. That's not it for you. It's like, okay, I got it. So yeah, that's where we're calling it for now. Can't say when next stream will be, but hopefully sometime not too far from now. I'll try not to wait like 2 or so months between streams. I'll try to do something like no promises. Try to do something. Okay, but that's
관리자님?
it.
앞으로는 사라질 때 꼭 저한테 말씀해 주세요. 걱정된단
싱클.
말이에요.
이런 장복이 뭐
Who do I want this to start on?
처음에
Oh,
너무
I'll have Rodian.
너무 튀지
Okay.
않냐고?
Well,
나보다는 다른
I think
친구들이
that's it for
걱정인
today. Oh, I forgot to put like a good ending soon thingy. So you're probably, I don't even know who it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be Edelgard. Well, that's it for today. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. Really appreciate it. Next stream will be whatever I decide to stream. Whenever I decide to stream it, we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, for now though, that's it. Hope y'all have a good one. Hope if you're not doing good, I hope you get better. I hope things, get good for everyone. Everyone deserves a bit of happiness, I think. Yeah. Anyway, take care, be good to yourselves, drink water and stuff, keep up with your hygiene, all that. If you're a Limbus player, do your weeklies, do your Limbus weeklies, do your dailies. I'm watching you.
나 잠깐 낮잠 좀 잘게.
Thank you, Rodian. Yes, you can take your nap in a second. All right, but yeah, y'all have a good one. Once again, really appreciate everyone for tuning in. I'm gonna go make food. Okay, bye bye. I forgot how to say goodbye in Korean. This would probably be the stream to remember that. Oh, it's goodbye. 안녕하세요. Wait, is 안녕 both? Wait, what? Oh no, there's 안녕하세요, and then there's 안녕히 가세요. Yeah, okay, hold on. Wait. 안녕히 계세요? Ah, yes, okay. 안녕히 계세요. Bye. Okay. Goodbye. Edelgard, what are you doing here? Edelgard, I can't believe it. She's here. She always finds a way in these streams. She always finds a way. Alright, you guys have a good one. Bye-bye.